They ghosted you, discarded you like you were nothing, left you in a pit of confusion, self-doubt, and heartbreak. And just when you finally started to breathe again, they text, they call, they send a memory, a "Hey stranger," a reminder of what once was. And just like that, your heart stutters, your mind spins, and you wonder, why are they back? This is what psychologists and survivors call the Hoover, a disturbing but common tactic narcissists use to suck you back into their toxic orbit. Today we're diving deep into the mind games, the emotional manipulation, the psychological warfare behind why narcissists try to come back, and what it really means for the ones they left behind. The term hoovering is named after the famous vacuum brand, because that's exactly what narcissists try to do, suck you back in. They discard you, then, later, they pull you back with just enough sweetness to reopen the wound. It can look like a random "I miss you," a nostalgic song they know will trigger memories, an emergency text, "I'm going through something and only you understand," even guilt, "I know I messed up, please just talk to me." But make no mistake, this is not love, it's not healing, it's not closure, it's control. To understand why narcissists come back, we must first understand why they leave. You see, a narcissist doesn't love in the way most people do. They love supply, validation, admiration, attention, obedience. You were never a partner to them. You were a reflection, a mirror they gazed into to see the version of themselves they wanted to believe in. And when that mirror got cloudy, when you questioned them, asked for emotional accountability, became too much or too real, they shattered it. They left to preserve the illusion, to escape the exposure, to chase a new supply, fresh, unaware, easier. But here's the catch. They never really let go. Narcissists fear something more than loneliness. They fear irrelevance. They fear that you might move on, that someone else might see your beauty, your value, your truth, and this time cherish it. So they hoover to test the waters, to see if you still bleed for them, to confirm that they still matter in your world. Because if you do move on, if you heal without them, it's not just rejection, it's a blow to their fragile, constructed identity. Let's break down the most common hoovering tactics. 1. The nostalgia bait. Remember our trip to the lake? Translation: I need to remind you of our good times, so you ignore the bad. 2. The crisis call. My mom is sick, I need someone to talk to. Translation: I need your empathy, not your boundaries. 3. The apology that isn't one. I'm sorry for what happened, but you were difficult too. Translation: I'm deflecting blame to keep control. 4. The social media poke. They watch your stories, like your photos, just enough to remind you they're watching. 5. The sudden reinvention. I've changed, I'm in therapy now. Translation: I'm saying what you always wanted to hear, but only to regain access. And here's the hardest part. Sometimes the Hoover feels sincere, even kind, even hopeful. That's the trap. The Hoover works because it hits you where you're most human. Your hope, your longing for closure, your wish that maybe it wasn't all a lie. You might think, maybe they really changed. Maybe I was too harsh. Maybe this time will be different. But here's the truth. Real change is slow, consistent, and self-motivated. It doesn't come via text at midnight. It doesn't show up as emotional ambush. If someone truly valued you, they would never put you in a position to question your worth in the first place. So what happens if you answer the call? If you believe the words, again? Often you re-enter the cycle of abuse, idealization, devaluation, discard and repeat. Only this time the damage cuts deeper. Because now you've seen behind the mask, and every return trip costs you more of your self-worth. You lose more time, more peace, more clarity. So how do you resist the Hoover? Block all contact, no explanation, just distance. Remind yourself of the truth. Write it down, read it when you feel weak. Rebuild your self-worth. Therapy, journaling, safe friendships. Expect the Hoover. Knowing it's coming prepares your heart to reject it. And most importantly, choose yourself, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. They may come back. They may pretend to love you again. They may whisper every sweet thing you ever wanted to hear. But you are no longer the person who falls for crumbs. You are no longer someone waiting to be seen. You are no longer under their spell. You are healing. You are choosing peace. You are reclaiming your story. Let them hoover. Let them scheme. Let them miss the version of you they never deserved. Because the next chapter of your life doesn't include being someone's emotional puppet. It includes joy, freedom, and the powerful knowing that when they try to come back, you've already moved on. Like, comment, and share if you've ever experienced the Hoover. Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching.